I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle, to the top, here I go, think I'm...
Hey there, folks. The microphone works again for some weird reason, but hey, that's cool with me. I don't know why the microphone is working all of a sudden, but hey, the microphone's working. I'm not complaining. I plugged it in just for, you know, whatever, just to see what would happen, and it told me that it was recording through a mic, so I was like, you know what? We're going to test this out a couple times, find out if it works before I sit here and record and then don't get any audio. So, yeah, for some reason, it's working, so I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to count it as a blessing, and wow. I'm happy to have the microphone back, though, because in a couple other reactions, the episodes 13, 14, 15, and 16 of Chibi, and in the Adam short, I'm sorry, terribly sorry. The audio got a little out of sync and I didn't catch it, and yeah, I'm just sorry about that. Of course, I don't like to have that kind of stuff happen, but you know, hey, we're amateurs around here. I don't have, well, technically I could make things look a little better. I could do some different things, but you know, in order to do all those other things, I would have to slow down on my upload schedule here, and I like to be the reactor who actually gets reactions out there, as opposed to only doing like 1 or 2 a week. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, people like Blue Order and stuff, they do a phenomenal job, and I definitely appreciate all the work that goes into, you know, doing reactions and stuff like that, but for me to do all that like they do, I would have to spend a little more time, you know, adding that kind of stuff in there. But nonetheless, we are here. I rambled on, and we are about to jump into volume 6, and I'm probably going to slow down a little bit for this. I'm not going to go like I did with RWBY Chibi season 3. I was about to say volume, but we know how Chibi is a season and regular RWBY is volumes. I'm not going to go through it as fast as I did, you know, Chibi. I did that, you know, that was a special week-long thing, and I was like, you know what, we're going to knock this out so we can jump into, you know, RWBY, you know, regular series RWBY Chibi. So that's what we're doing here. We're going to slow things down a little bit, because I know we got chapter 1 here, and then we got chapter 2, and then I know chapter 3 is a very, very pivotal chapter. What I'm going to do with that, hopefully you're staying around long enough to actually hear what I'm saying about that. If not, then I'll say this again in the after, you know, thoughts. But on chapter 3, what I'm going to do is do 2 separate recordings on that. I'm going to watch it initially the first time. Always remember, every recording is the first time, so I do miss a lot of things. Now, I'm going to give a quick 1 to 2 minute response to it after my first initial viewing. Then I'm going to cut this camera off, watch it about 2 or 3 more times on my own time, and then I'm going to set the camera back up right here, or up front. I don't know, maybe I want to discuss it in the driver's seat for a change. I don't know, it might give me a change of pace. But then I'm going to actually discuss it, you know, after viewing it 2 or 3 times, because I am told it is a very, 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 very pivotal episode. So, I am going to shut up now that I've said that, and I don't have an intro to run my mouth through this time, so let's just go ahead, pop these headphones on, 3, 2, 1, and play. Okay, so we get a Rooster Teeth intro for a change. Cool beans. Alright, Rooster Teeth presents. Ooh, wait a second. We got snow falling on the ground. What kind of passage of time did we have happen here? Because where we last left off, they were heading to Atlas. Are they already there? Oh, we got us a Grim already here, too. Oh my gosh, y'all were just starting out the gate fighting? Ah, you still don't have a new outfit, girl. Your cape is still tattered. Okay.
Good to see you're not rusty.
Well, she did have Ilya to thank for not getting rusty because she had to keep fighting her.
Why is it always something? Just keep it towards the back.
Okay. Okay, I like the start to this already. We're starting with action. Who's screaming? Oh, wait. Oscar. That's probably who's screaming. Oh!
I can't
Interesting.
believe he turned his back on us.
Interesting. So now Ruby can also bring others in with her little power.
Everyone knows what you did.
Awesome.
You abandoned your brothers at Haven.
Step away from my...
We are not taking orders from you anymore.
Ah.
We heard you folded the moment you got sass from the Belladonna girl. I guess she's got more control over you than you...
What?
Oh, Adam. So, I am presuming we are going to, yep, turn and have
Belladonna girl.
Adam sitting alone on the throne.
Blake.
What? You dropped your mask in the short, dude. Huh. Okay. Adam is ticked off.
It's been 2 weeks since the attack on Haven.
Wow.
The
2
official
weeks.
report
Okay, so
states
that's
the
the
plot to
time
destroy
lapse.
Mistral CCT Tower was thwarted by Gira Belladonna and the Faunus militia group from Menagerie. A huntsman and some students coincidentally visiting the headmaster were also able to lend some assistance. Unfortunately, Leonardo Lionheart lost his life trying to defend the school. And those
Or at least
responsible
that's
for organizing the attack
what they're
managed
telling
to
people.
escape. As I'm sure you can guess, there's a lot more to this report than I'm willing to say in this letter. But for now, what I'm trying to
Who
say
are you
is
sending a
we're on our
letter
way Atlas,
to?
James.
Ah,
Good chance
James.
we'll get there before this letter does, but in case we don't, I need you to know that we're bringing a lot more than bad news with us. See you soon, Crow. Hey, what's with the running?
What's with the standing? It's almost time.
What are you so excited for? Oh gosh. At least you're getting better with your little power.
And?
What an absolute waste of time.
What'd you get me?
You'll have to wait
Really?
and see. No fair. I can't believe we're taking the train to Argus. Beautiful northern coastline. You think it's too early for beach season?
Oh really?
Unfortunately. But we will be one step closer to Atlas.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited.
Okay, so I thought we were already getting to
To
Atlas.
leave Atlas. I know you're worried, Weiss, but trust us.
Or
Won't leave your side
hold
for a
on.
second. I promise.
Or did we jump or at the
one's gotta be
beginning
worried
were
with
we
us
already in the
around.
middle of a battle?
And you are.
Yeah.
Why, Dee and Dudley, of course. The Argus Limited's very own huntsman.
Dee and Dudley, huh?
Everyone's safe as we pass through grim territory.
But for a generous tip, we can make sure
Huh.
your passenger car gets extra special attention. Should things get dangerous.
Really?
Yeah, I got a tip for you.
Huh?
Buzz off. Looks like Mistral's really scraping the bottom of the barrel these days.
Hey, you're talking to a...
A professional huntsman, right?
Blah blah
Well,
blah,
it seems like
yeah.
one of you heroes left the staff entrance to the caboose wide open.
I'm with
Shame
you
lose
there,
your job
Crow.
Before it even started.
I didn't do it.
Come on, dummy. Well, I didn't do it either.
Okay, so as I was about to say before, oh wait, never mind. Let me listen to Osmond here.
Saving the world feels overwhelming. But then people like that come along and make me grateful that it's our job and not theirs.
So, you kids
Okay.
ready to go? by
Okay,
Paul
so
Yep,
did we
just
start
waiting on
the
Blake.
beginning of this episode out in the middle of a battle as to where they are
I
now?
still don't feel
Be-
like I deserve
or
you and your family
Is this
wanted
where
me.
they are now?
Well, you're going to have
Huh.
to go, Ridelia.
I feel like
Saving
this
Haven
is
had a huge
happening
impact on how
before
fondness was seen in Mistral. Now
the
it's
fight
up
on
to
the
you all to
train.
take the progress and keep
because they're
running.
getting on the train again.
Right. The one thing
Ah,
may
who
have been
cares?
a
I'm
failure,
probably
but with
thinking
your
too
father
much
starting
about
up
it.
A new movement. I've got more faith than ever before. Thank you,
Aw.
Blake, for everything. I wish you didn't have to go. I know, but my team needs me. We're going to track down the people responsible for the attack on Haven and the fall of Beacon.
Okay.
Going to save the world. More
So-
than you realize.
Hey, I knew your parents
Yeah.
already saw you off.
Yeah, we're gonna track down the people responsible for it, huh? Hey, son, you are still here.
Send off, did you?
He definitely.
Hey,
looks like an absolute
Neptune,
business.
dude, what's up?
Hey, Blake. Now, would you hurry up? Need I remind you, we have our own trip to plan. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I didn't know Ilya was gonna be here.
Oh, wait.
I'll give you
I
two
don't
moments.
think Ilya's interested in you,
Almost didn't see
Neptune.
there, 'cause, you know, the camouflage.
Wrong tree.
They'll figure it out.
So you're really going to
Got a
Valkyrie?
point there, Blake.
That's right.
Wrong
Seeing you
tree.
reunited with the rest of Team RWBY really made me realize something. I'm like the worst team leader ever. Me and the boys were cool with a little hiatus, but we gotta make up for lost time. Shade Academy's not dealing with any problems like Haven right now. Plus, that means I can show the guys around my old stomping grounds.
And I have to admit, I think I was kind of getting used to having you around.
I go where I'm needed. And you don't need me anymore.
Huh.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds sad.
Look.
Yeah, now I'm a little
the drama,
irritated.
fighting, and the
Yeah,
numerous
because
attempts on
you
my
know,
life,
you should be over there with her.
fun. But
Y'all were
what am I
kind of a
supposed to do?
thing, you know?
Son, I don't think I'll ever be able to thank you enough. I'm still,
You're still working a lot of
Okay,
things
your
out.
ears.
I know.
I'm telling you, now I can
You can
see
do
so
it.
much more emotion, girl.
And
Oh
in
my
the future,
goodness.
Who knows? I've got a feeling you haven't seen the last of me.
We better not have.
I certainly hope not.
There we go. You got at least a little peck on the cheek there.
I don't know, man. It feels like you're just letting her go.
It was never about that, Brainiac. Besides, now that your leader's back and hardened from battle, I've got to focus all of my time into getting you boys ready for the wastelands.
Hey, y'all got bunk beds here too, but they're not being held up by books and strings.
All right, girls. I think it's time for an official team exercise. Who wants to play video games?
I mean, if you want me to kick your butt, yeah, sure. Let me grab my scroll. Here, let me help you with that. Blake,
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Took me a second to figure it out in my own head. I was like, why are you trying to help so quickly?
It's just gonna be a bit before things are back to
Because the
normal.
arm.
But I am glad we're all back together. Yeah. Okay.
How touching.
Oh, hey, Uncle Crow. You want to play too?
Uncle Crow walks in with a drink in his hand. Go figure.
What was that?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Just my luck.
It's not yours. Grab your weapons.
It's yours. Yang's like, what? I ain't gotta grab my weapons, and just shoves their weapon out. Okay, so yes, we did start the episode right here. Okay, cool. So what I was saying earlier is what happened, but who was screaming was them two. Dude.
What's the plan, Ruby?
Don't let anyone else die.
You're cool with that first one, though, huh? Oh, maybe it was Oscar who was screaming at the beginning.
Shall I? No, I'm keeping control.
What's going on?
Huh. Okay, so that's interesting. Oscar told him no. I'm keeping control. So Oscar's getting better about keeping control now.
Come on.
Okay, wow. Okay, so you got a couple of the, Grimm like that. I'm noticing that Crow is off fighting on his own right now. I guess that way if he keeps distance, he doesn't affect nobody else. Oh, these are some smart little Grimm.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why is it always something?
Okay, so we are exactly where we started.
Get that idiot to shut off the turrets. We're just drawing the Grimm toward the passengers.
Right. Stop! You've got to shut the turrets off.
Are you crazy? No way! Yes! Another one down.
Stop! You have to lure the Grimm to the back.
What does it matter if they're dead? Where are they going?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Huh?
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Woo. I thought it was worse than what it was.
Damn things off.
Those things are keeping us alive.
Us, sure, but they're putting the passengers
In charge here.
Forgive me if I'm not exactly reassured. Take it easy, right? We're just trying.
Get off me!
Look.
Okay, Ruby, why don't you go and calm folks down? Yeah.
Maybe we wouldn't be.
Oh, you're gonna calm them two first.
Please just shut off the turrets.
Trust us. We know what we're doing.
Okay. Cool beans.
Fine.
At least he's learning to use his
Could you use
semblance.
your semblance to mask everyone on this train? With the guns off and emotions hidden, they might lose track of us.
I've never attempted to affect this many people.
Well, you've never had Jean's help before.
Hey.
You could amplify your aura.
Yeah, that's an alright plan.
May I?
Don't look so worried, Ren. You can totally do it.
I'm afraid there's one complication. Grimm are also attracted to this.
What's that?
None of your business. Oz, are you serious?
Why wouldn't you tell us that?
It doesn't matter right now.
Oh. Well,
Every second
There's a
one
small
of this
little
train,
slither of a
putting
crack
everyone
right
else
there
in
between
danger.
Ruby and Yang.
Get the passengers to the front cars.
Huh.
They'll still mask the emotions and kill the turrets. We just can't come with you. If we cut the back cars with us and the relic on them, we can deal with the Grim. You just make sure the rest of the train makes it safely to Argus.
Only if you'll promise you'll meet us there.
Promise.
Okay. Huh. That's the second time I've seen that older looking lady with the glasses. Seeing her more than once makes me know there's something to her. Okay, I'm hearing a song that's obviously in the soundtrack. Either that or the intro. Oh, I've got to keep in mind the intro is the after scene. Oh. Okay, oh, you went dark gray. Alright, Oz, you told us there's a few more tricks to that cane, so you need to kind of tell us what it is. Okay. Ooh, cut that tail off, girl. Oh, cut the legs off and then cut the head off. Oh, I thought we was about to have Oz sit there and ride that Grim like it was just a horse or something. Okay, I was about to say, I understand his luck sucks, but y'all are going to have to do something to help. Haha! Oh, and I think you're calling more. Are you calling two knights out? Or are you... Oh, you're freezing his wings! Oh! Nice! And... Up! Split straight in half. That's what we're doing. Okay. I didn't know exactly what we were going to do, but... Ah, crap. I see how we turned this into a road trip this time. Okay. I didn't know what...
Okay?
Oh, okay. I didn't know what Ruby and Crow was going to do. One was going to cut off other half, and one was going to cut off the head or what. But they just went straight down the middle. Oh! I was right about you. I see your glasses.
Was a close one, huh?
Huh. Okay, so... Yeah, this is the intro, so... Or at least it's the long version of the intro. I don't know how I feel about this somber opening. I mean, I like part of the opening itself right now. I just don't know. Ooh. I saw that reflection of Adam in the window. Okay, okay. Interesting little tidbits in here. Ah, did I just see Roman's hat? Huh. Okay. What is this? And who are y'all? Okay. Wait, what? Did we just see past versions of Osmond? Okay, so I'm not, honestly, I haven't been really listening to the lyrics because I say it all the time, I'm not the biggest music person, but the end kind of gets it right there. It kind of drives it home. I'm going to presume that that was the whole intro. Okay, so the intro, jeez, I don't know what to say about the intro. I could have swore I seen Roman's hat flying in the wind there at one point. I seen the reflection of Adam in the window when Yang was looking out the window. We had Blake sitting beside Yang, but we had Yang looking out the window when we saw the reflection. I mean, there's a few other things that I could probably say about the intro, but I don't want to look too much into it. Yes, I am kind of looking at it a little bit here as, you know, I'm talking, because there was a part where I saw about Crow as well. You know, it's going through right now as I'm saying this. There's the part about Adam. There's a few things in there. I'm just wanting to kind of glance at it a little bit. There's that old lady again. I didn't think she was going to be that important, but it zoomed into the other lady's eye and then zoomed into Ruby's eye. That's what I wanted to really catch a hold of right there. Then we got a woman in, you know, a shadowy cloak. It could be a guy, I don't know. But that was one thing I was looking at. Okay, so I guess I'll just start by saying the first time I saw the older lady on the train, you know, when we were entering the girls' room with the bunk beds and all that, I was like, in my head, I thought, oh, you know what? She's got some pretty cool eyewear. You know, I like that. And then the second time I saw her, it's like, okay, we're not seeing her twice in a row without her being, you know, there for some reason. So obviously there at the end, now we get her at the end saying, oh, that was quite a ride. And then in the intro, that's the thing that piques my interest. There at the intro is specifically what piques my interest, because in the intro, the old, because I don't know her flipping name, the old lady with the eyewear, that's the only way I know her right now. So the old lady with the eyewear is zoomed into her, you know, eyewear, and then zoomed into Ruby's eyewear. So speculating in my head automatically makes me think that she's possibly going to tell Ruby how to use her silver eyes and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what that would mean, but it seems pretty significant that she would. And there's that hat again. Oh my goodness. Because I just hit the play button again just to see where it would take me. And there's a few things I'm definitely interested in this season with. I want to see... Oh, that's something I want to see as well, because I saw a small little slither there. Yang and Ruby. I think there's going to be a bit of a, you know, clashing of heads right there between the sisters. Granted, yes, they got a great sisterly relationship, don't get me wrong, but I think we're going to see a clash between them two and each other's ideals this season, because we had Yang, who was ready to ask the question to Oz, you know, hey, why didn't you tell us this relic was going to attract the Grimm? She's wanting to ask questions now, and Ruby's like, you know what, it doesn't matter right now. So she's kind of like, they're really kind of butt heads, I believe. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully there wasn't nothing there at the end. I don't think there was. I got credits rolling for a second time now. Y'all aren't seeing that, I know. But, you know, I got them rolling. Yeah, I was hoping to see them and get some new outfits as well. But I'm wanting to see about Mercury and Emerald as well. I don't know what that's going to mean for, you know, they don't have Cinder no more, because I'm taking a wild guess and saying Cinder's dead, and Mercury and Emerald. Mercury had to carry Emerald out on his shoulders, so it's kind of like, you know, oh, okay, I didn't miss nothing. It was the stuff after the credits. Never mind. I got distracted by it. It was just an ad, for Rooster Teeth Animation 15th anniversary. But yeah, he was carrying her out, so of course by the intro scene there, it tells me that obviously they're still around. We got the rest of them still around as well, Watts, Tyrion, and Hazel. So I'm wondering if that group of 5 right there, Watts, Tyrion, and Hazel, along with, you know, Mercury and Emerald with Salem, I wonder what their next plan is. Obviously, they're probably going to head to Atlas as well, kind of chasing the Relic of Knowledge and stuff like that. I'm not 100% where things are going to take us, but I got a feeling, there was also a scene in there with Crow. Well, not a scene with Crow, but since I mentioned Crow now, I might as well go ahead and get it out of my head now that I noticed that they were staying away from Crow a lot more during the fight. I think they've learned that his bad luck kind of rubs off in the fight, and they're kind of keeping their distance only when necessary. Or at least that's kind of what I've noticed. Maybe they were around each other more. I can't be 100% sure on that, but I did notice that they only came back together when it was necessary to end up killing that, that Grim with the final blow. So, for the most part, though, I'm looking forward to this season. I got this episode, then episode 3. And with episode 3, like I said in the opening monologue, if you're still around listening, with that one, I'm going to watch that episode with y'all on the first go-round, give y'all my first viewing, my first reaction towards what I'm seeing, and then, give a quick 1 minute, maybe 2 minute, response to what I first think, my first initial thoughts right after seeing it. Then I'm going to watch it on my own again after that, and then do a more expounded thoughts on it after that. Maybe I'll do it in the front seat, change it up a little bit instead of sitting back here in the back and all that good stuff. So, with that said, welcome to Volume 6. I hope y'all enjoy the journey with me. It is y'all's turn now. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.